Consumer confidence is plummeting as many Americans are under financial stress, living paycheck to paycheck, and even potentially caught in a credit card doom loop. Economic uncertainty means you have to keep up with what's happening. Make sure you subscribe and we'll keep you in the know. The president raved about the unemployment rate and declared that he's never been more optimistic about America's future. Never been more optimistic? Does he even know what year it is? Many Americans don't see the economy the way the president does. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index fell in October for the third straight month. According to a Harris poll conducted for Bloomberg News, 57% of middle-class Americans say higher interest rates are negatively impacting their household finances, and 44% said they are stressed about the economy. In another recent survey by CNBC, 74% of Americans say finances have them stressed. John Gersma, CEO of the Harris poll, also highlighted the apparent gulf separating everyday Americans from ivory tower economists and policymakers, saying, "Economists aren't sitting at kitchen tables with middle-class America. For most, their paychecks are still chasing their bills, and they feel they're falling further and further behind." Sure enough, real personal income is sliding once again. According to the Commerce Department, personal income declined outright in September for the third month in a row when accounting for the impacts of inflation and taxes. Real personal income is one of those metrics you don't often hear about, but it's very important to you and me. Simply put, it's the income that we have to live with. Declines in real income can result in desperate attempts by consumers to keep their heads above water. Many have turned to credit cards. Earlier this year, total credit card debt in America topped $1 trillion for the first time ever. Consumer debt burdens are more than just soaring balances. They're also about skyrocketing interest rates. At the end of last year, the average annual percentage rate on general-purpose credit cards was close to 23%, and the average APR on private label cards, such as department store charge accounts, was nearly 28%. The volatile mixture of record balances and soaring APRs resulted in Americans paying a whopping $105 billion in credit card interest in 2022. It also resulted in 10% of cardholders finding themselves caught in a financially destructive doom loop last year, a condition in which borrowers are charged more in interest and fees than they pay down in principal. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the percentage of Americans stuck in the doom loop is expected to rise in 2023. And as Americans are finding themselves increasingly feeling beat up by ongoing inflation, high interest rates, and trying to use credit cards to keep up, a high percentage are now living paycheck to paycheck. Through the end of September, 62% of American adults said they're living paycheck to paycheck. The percentage is unchanged from a year ago, which recently prompted consumer financial advocacy group Lending Club to declare, "Living paycheck to paycheck remains the main financial lifestyle among U.S. consumers." Consumers know what year it is, and as they live paycheck to paycheck, they know what's going on. Relief feels uncertain, So it makes sense that consumer confidence is plummeting. That's why I suggest you take the time to learn more about what's really going on in the economy by attending our exclusive one-on-one web conference at AugustaPreciousMetals.com/webconference.